I'm here to talk about success. I went to college. I went and worked out 5 hours a day, and I was working in construction because in those days in bodybuilding there was no money. I didn't have the money for food, supplement, or anything, so I had to go to work. So I worked in construction. I went to college and worked out in the gym. And at night, from 8 o'clock at night to 12 midnight, I went to acting class 4 times a week. I didn't own that. There was not one single minute I wasted. This is why I'm standing here today. At the age of 20, I went to London and I won the Mr. Universe contest as the youngest Mr. Universe ever. And this was because I had a goal. If you don't have a vision, of where you are going, if you don't have a goal where to go, you trip around and never end up anywhere. %74% of people has their job in America. The majority of people don't like that they doing because they are not doing it because they had a goal and follows the goal. They just aimlessly rip around and there is a job opening. So they get the job because they need to work. But then when you work, it is a chore. It's work. It's not fun. Surely a quarter of people really enjoy what they're doing in life. So people always ask me when they see me in the gym in the pumping iron days. They say, why is this you are working out so hard? 5 hours a day, 6 hours a day, and you always have a smile on your face. The others are working out just as hard as you do, and they look short in the face. Why that? I told people on for the goal. I'm shooting for a goal. In front of me is the Mr. Universe title. So every rep that I do gets me close to accomplishing that goal. To make this goal, this vision a reality. Every single set that I do, every repetition of weight that I lift, will get me a step close to turning this goal into a reality. So I couldn't wait to do another 500-pound squat. I couldn't wait to do another 500-pound bench press. I couldn't wait to do another 2,000 sit-ups. I couldn't wait for the next exercise. So let me tell you that visualizing your goal and going after it makes it fun. You got to have a purpose no matter what you do in life. You got to have a purpose. Muhammad Ali worked his butt off. I saw it firsthand. I remember there was a sport writer in the gym. When Ali was working out doing sit-ups, he asked Ali, "How many sit-ups do you do?" And he said, "I don't start counting until it hurts." Now think about that. He doesn't start counting sit-ups until he feels pain. That's when he starts counting. That is working hard. And so you can get around the hard work. It doesn't matter who you are. Work your ass off. There's no magic pill. There's no magic out there. You cannot get around. You have to work and work. It's all hard work. And it drives me crazy when people say they don't have enough time to go to the gym 45 minutes a day and work out, or to do something for 45 minutes to an hour a day to improve, either physically improve or mentally improve. Imagine you read 1 hour a day about history. How much would you learn after 365 hours in 1 year? In 1 year, imagine if you study the history of musician and composer, how much you know. Imagine if you work on some business you wanted to develop every day for an hour. Imagine how much further along you'd go. And yet, so it drives me nuts when people say, "We don't have the time." If you had 24 hours a day, we sleep 6 hours a day. So it still gives you 18 hours. There are some people shaking their head saying, I don't sleep 6 hours, I sleep 8 hours. Well, just sleep faster. So we 18 hours a day. The average person works 8 to 10 hours. Let's assume it's 10 hours, so we have 8 hours left. Then you travel around an hour a day, maybe 2 hours a day. So now you still have 6 hours left. So what do you do with these 6 hours? What do you do with these 6 hours? Eat a little bit, snooze a little bit, talk a little bit to people. Can you see how much time is available? If you organizing your day, so you got to work hard. I have plan B. And I tell you why. Because we have so many doubters, the no-sayers. We have so many people who say, no, you can't do it, it's impossible. That is okay, because we just turn up. As I said earlier, we hear the no being a yes. You can't do it mean you can do it. So it's possible to do that amongst all the negative people around you. But when you start doubting yourself, that's very dangerous. Because now what you basically saying is, if my plans do not work, I have a fallback plan, a plan B. That means you thinking about plan B. And every thought you put into plan B, you taking away that thought and engineer away from plan A. And it's very important to understand that we function better if there is no safety net, because plan B become a safety net. If I fail, when I fall and I get picked back up and I have something else there and it will protect me. That's not good. People perform better when there is no safety net. People perform better in sport and everything else when there's no plan B. I'm telling you that I never ever had a plan B. I make a full commitment to be a bodybuilding champion. I make a full commitment that I be in America. I make a full commitment that I'm going to get into show business. And I'm going to be a leading man no matter what it takes. I will do the work. I will do the work over and over and over until I get it. The same was in politics and everything like that. To me, it's very dangerous to have a plan B because you are cutting yourself off from your chance of really succeeding. The main reason people want a plan B is because they are worried about failing. What if I fail? Then I won't have anything else. Let me tell you something. Don't be afraid of failing. Because there's nothing wrong with failing. You have to fail in order to climbing that ladder. There's no one that doesn't fail. Michael Jordan said in one of his interviews. When talk you unbelievable, you the greatest basketball players of all time. Tell me about that. Michael Jordan said, you are just mentioning the success. For me to become the greatest basketball player, I missed 9,000 shots when I was playing basketball in the NBA games. So during this game where he was successful, he missed 9,000 shots. Does this make him a failure? No, he's one of the greatest basketball players of all time. But he failed 9,000 times. Do you get it? We all fail. It's okay. What is not okay is when you fail and you stay down. Whoever stays down is a loser. Winner will fail and get up. Fail and get up. You always get up. That's a winner. That is a winner. I failed in bodybuilding. I lost bodybuilding competitions. I lost powerlifting competitions. I lost weightlifting competitions. I have movie that went into the toilet and was terrible and got the worst review. In politics, I remember I had many of the initiative on the ballot and we lost. My approval rating in California went down to 28%. Then it went back up again. And I won again the governorship. Hey, we all lose. We all have lost. It's okay. That's why I say, don't be worried about losing. Because when you are afraid of losing, then you get frozen. You get stiff and you not relax. In order to perform well in anything, if it in boxing or your job or with your thinking, it only happens when you relax. So relax. It's okay to fail. Let's just go on out of give it everything you got. That's what it's all about. So don't be afraid to fail. I think it's interesting topics. Don't be afraid, yes, the fails. You will be okay. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.